Following Archangel Michael, the Bermuda Triangle's new home, watch the water. The day is 72 hours and starts at 3 p.m. after hitting the 3 a.m. meditation bells 3 times prior. This post's launch time is the East Coast US 8:08 morning gate, on the 3D date 101,720. The following 3 p.m. will start this new day. Follow this parallel around the globe until it hits local time at 3 p.m. If you are conscious that a new day has begun, it is customary to send love and kindness to someone. Today's date on the Archangelic calendar is Infinity 119A8 Infinity Infinity Y4C4 Y4C4C4 Infinity Infinity O4M4M4M4M4M4 Infinity Infinity B2TT Infinity. Please visit us at archangeliccalendar.com for more information. And please do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for your continued support. The calendar and our legions. Gaia is in the element of fire, even though we see a regression in The, violet flame, and a leveling out of peace. These are very unprecedented times, and it will take some time to figure out the logistics in which way Gaia wishes to proceed. The one thing we do know is that Gaia does what she wants when she wants. The Animal Legion has been very aggressive, stopping malevolent vehicles. They have taken it upon themselves to take out some rather large vessels. This legion is determined to change the stigma surrounding them that they are a Gentile legion. The fourth eye is an upgrade about to take place. It will be incredibly innate to the younger generation, but it will need development in the older generations. This will be present and active, but we must feel for a visual sense in our heart chakra. Archangel Michael is an amazing being. He has never let us down at any time. He is going into a very dense area, and we will not let him go alone. He is as much a part of our legions as you and I, and he would not allow any one of us to go on a mission like this alone. This is not an assignment, but check in on Archangel Michael often and see if you can assist him. If not, observe. Engineering and galactic news. Black holes come in all shapes and sizes, they can be anywhere and come and go without warning. This situation is nothing to be concerned with, but it's an involuntary movement of the relevant universe at the moment. The suitable case regarding this engineering entanglement is that a significant black hole moves from Bermuda to the Caspian Sea. In other words, the Bermuda Triangle is moving to the landlocked Caspian Sea. This movement will cause significant changes to both areas in many unprecedented ways. We have been watching the sky for some time now, and it has not been disappointing. Now, it is time to watch the water. Things may seem to be calm from a galactic standpoint, but there is a great deal of action going in behind the scenes. Just because this action is not conflict does not mean that nothing is going on. It just seems silly to report the daily work log of engineering. All of the higher dimensional catalysts are optimized. In a brief synopsis to keep us all on the same page, newer modalities are coming online shortly. Archangel Metatron hit the meditation bells hard enough to shatter the ether. This will cause incredible psychic anomalies as this vibration makes for a more physical, non-physical. There is so much that keeps the quantum understanding and upgrades progressing. This is only necessary because there was so much engineering manipulation that has gone on in the past. Saudi Arabia has a good deal of galactic activity as all of the stargates in the area are fully functional. The only slight issue is that most ships cannot exit the stargate cloaked, which is not necessarily bad for full disclosure. The Schumann will give you some nice visuals, but it is far from a scientifically accurate tool. Its limited capacity shows incredible energy anomalies, but it is not even a fraction of what is coming in at the moment. Transitioning to 5D. We are just going to title this next part of the human drama, Election Chaos, so do not let this time frame take you by surprise. Plan for the chaos, it's going to happen. Again, I stress this is the best case scenario the collective median conscious mind would allow for transitioning to 5D. The indigenous of this planet has been mistreated. There isn't much of a debate on this fact. The motivation behind this is more galactic than anyone wishes to give it credit. Still, it's an atrocity that must be taken into consideration as we frame our 5D world. The threat the indigenous posed to early galactic settlers was that those who follow the ancient religion would have a much more direct path to summoning divinity than the other theologies which are control-based. They failed to realize that the ancient religion is more than just belief, it's a relationship with Mother Earth aided by subtly listening to her messages and the messages of all things natural. In this relationship, the most powerful beings in existence were made aware of the situation and have arrived. You are about to see the cowardly and bratty side of organized darkness, as their crimes are about to be rectified. There is no room on this earth for evil intent, this stream of intent will be burned from humanity's hearts. Philosophical buffet. We have been assured that a national vaccine mandate will not be implemented in many places worldwide as not too many wish to go to war with supernatural forces. There are still many countries where this may always be an issue, and we must continue our efforts against mandatory vaccines regardless of our past success. It has been a recurring theme as of late, but we cannot overstate that we need to restore credibility to science. This deception is a significant hindrance to society's progression. We must explore every effort to bring validity back to science and the scientific process. The people at the Hadron Collider think it is appropriate to communicate with a parallel universe. This act is exactly how our universe got into this situation by a neighboring universe who thought it was cute to interact with parallel worlds. We strongly discourage such experiments as the technology used is not fully understood by its creators, and to use it is irresponsible. You do not just decide to send energy through parallel worlds without knowing the logistics of how to do so. Their approach is far too physical, and it does not take a drop of metaphysics into account. I mean, what could go wrong? Be aware of your feelings, this is the foundation of all metaphysical work, and it may require your feeling zone to change. If we feel your conscious mind, the engine takes over. If we think with your heart, divine will takes over. With enough practice, judging from the heart becomes second nature. It is essential to distinguish between the malevolent witches and benevolent witches. The legions will not tolerate bigotry against the people who follow the ancient traditions of the earth. There is a good deal of anti-magic propaganda, and we cannot bunch all things magical into the same category. I stress the intention behind a motion determines its level of malevolency or lack thereof. The human is different from all other races in that, like Yeshua, there is a more direct incarnation line to infinitely expanding Creator Source than most would have believed possible. The sons of Adam and daughters of Eve are many, infinitely expanding Creator Sources with little to no oversoul influence. Today's tools. Tools will be active until the next post. Use the legend below to help you decipher how to best use today's weapons. Passive equals no intention needed to use or arm. It will work on its own when you accept its presence. All you need to do is give permission, and it will work on your behalf. Active equals intention needed to use. Aggressive equals will attack before anything has a chance to harm you. Do not try to wield weapons if there is no pure love in your heart for your motions and the attached beings. General, we increased our armor, and imbued our shields and armor with violet flame. The violet flame is set for 9, 24 AAs, 2 plus 4 equals 6, from the set of 9. This movement is accompanied by a lavender hue, which means peace is being brought forth by transmutation. The regressing of the numbers is a good sign, albeit odd timing. The violet flame team is as follows and is in no particular order: Archangel Jermaine, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Ansiel, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Orion, Archangel Sablo, Archangel Bryathos, Archangel Agla, Archangel Harahael, Archangel Bazazat, Archangel Machdil, Archangel Eshma, Archangel Galizur, Archangel Emmanuel, Archangel Adnachil, Archangel Sizuz, Archangel Shamsil, Archangel Tubil, Archangel Gzrael, Archangel Servil, Archangel Tatrasil, Archangel Azil, Archangel Omil, and Archangel Burial. Passive. Archangel Gabriel's shield of truth allows righteousness and justice to be your defense. When equipped, this allows honesty to protect and serve us. This shield also helps bring abundance to our lives. Passive, active, and aggressive. Archangel Isaac's radiant field looks a lot like Magneto's force field, and it reacts to any life form with either loving energy or a transmutational blast of vast power. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Leo's Swords of Plenty is a passive and aggressive attack sword with a complete will. Do not try to wield at all, you will only get in the way, equip and go. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Kalaziel's radiant rays of health can ward off all diseases and illnesses. It can also help life recover from conditions already inflicted. It is valid on land masses and living beings. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Theliel's radiant compassion sends heartfelt love to all within your jurisdictions. The tool brings a nurturing aspect of healing, and it has incredible warmth. It is best to wield this with a calm frame of mind. Active. Archangel Raphael's healing staff is an omnipotent healing force that works gradually or intensively depending on how you wield it. It is considered the best general healing instrument. Active and passive. Archangel Dabiel's staff of bear medicine can heal all natural things. This staff is also a powerful ally against all items that may obstruct you. Active and passive. Chiliel's horn summons an army of unimaginable power to your location. It is a hypersensitive tool, and it will adapt to current events in your life and on a global scale. Active. Archangel Sophia's headdress of wisdom is a meditational specialist that helps give you sight beyond sight during meditation. Call upon her and this tool before entering meditation and enjoy it. Active. Archangel Ariel's wand of comforts helps you summon any necessity you may have. It is a beautiful and comforting tool when equipped. Passive. Archangel Camile's headdress gives you an insight into your inner talents and abilities. Set the intention and use it right before meditation, you will not regret it. Passive. Archangel Raziel's universal key allows you access to all wisdom, knowledge, and kingdoms. This tool is an excellent tool for any time but can certainly come in handy during mediation. Today's assignments. Please use today's current tools if you need assistance performing the tasks below. Nothing is requiring you to do the following. If you are ready, your higher self will call you to duty. If not, skip to the meditation. Please note it is always advised to hold metaphysical modalities for at least a 72 count. You must be ready for unexpected calls to metaphysical action without our prompting. Asterisk. Continue to use the exit and entrance portals that we created, they are beyond efficient. Asterisk. Refresher. The easiest way to open a stairway to heaven is to envisioning colors connecting the spot you want the entrance to be with The Cygnus constellation, the stalk. There has been an issue with getting lost once to enter these voluntarily, so you have to have a decorated touch. The more colors you use, the fancier the structure becomes, but even at that, you may need to add other bells and whistles, so be creative. Asterisk. Our legions have earned great respect from outer worldly and higher dimensional beings everywhere. Like us or not, you must respect what we can do. Many groups of soldiers from places far and wide wish to become part of our legions. If we can free the trapped soldiers in Pompeii, Penang, and Athens, they all want to join the legions. To release them, create a stairway to heaven. It is essential to allow all soldiers to return home. Then blaze the locations with white flame, and everything will sort itself out at that point. Asterisk. Those with a light soul are much less likely to get lost trying to find the reincarnation line. It is an absolute necessity to create giant stairways to heaven in Rome, Jerusalem, and Makkah. Many people have been looking for the exits there. In an effort of efficiency, we must create ones large enough to handle the tremendous volume. Asterisk. The download center assignment went exceptionally well. If we can commit to making a few more, that would be great. We will also bring an energetic folding of sorts as we get a directed divine gaze at specific earth areas. In other words, this means that we will encourage divine miracles in the places we initiate this sacred light structure. The energetic fold works much like a prism, it warps light, and this also bends the location's physical energy to distort what is possible. To install a quantum bending light structure, envision a bright white prism in the area of your choosing. Once erected, set perpetual rainbow light throughout the design. If we could all commit to making at least 9 of these, it would change things considerably. Asterisk. Send orange flame of reveal on 3 separate occasions. This will significantly aid disclosure. Asterisk. We see some low-level possessions as its amateur hour in the demonic world. Every major power of non-physical evil is gone, there is only the weakest among them left. rectified this with a violet flame based funnel to infinity expanding creator source. It is not prudent to go in with a sword and shield because they are so small. Atlantis, like Gaia, Circe, Archangel Michael, Kali, Ganesh, an eagle, and a snail, is a sentient personality with feelings and opinions. It needs encouragement to come out and play, speak words of encouragement to this higher dimensional landmass. Cities in need of violet flame assistance: Phoenix, Austin, Houston, NYC, DC, Seattle, Las Vegas, Vancouver, Brantford, Baghdad, Nampo, Hanoi, Davao City, Tokyo, Melbourne, Sydney, Sacramento, Chicago, Cape Town, Chiba, Beverly Hills, New Delhi, Lima, Rio, Panama City, Antalya Province, and St. Petersburg. The electrical current that runs the clones are based in Mount Shasta and the Kilian Mountains. The inside of the mountains has a general transmitter that keeps the clones working. Destroy both emitters with a sword and shield. They are infected with radiation, making them easy to find once the generator becomes unstable. Use a Metatron-based containment cube to minimize the damage to the local area. We are on task to bring the holy aspects of water back to the earth. Water is by far the most physically receptive element on earth. If you want to further dive into that statement, research the Dr. Emoto experiments, but I must digress to the assignment. Along with light codes, we will infuse this water with Circes. Our galaxies will as well. By making the water more galactic, we bring many physical upgrades on the macro and micro level. Imbue the water of Earth with the following lights. Pause the dashes. This is best used as intense pulses: white, black, orange, 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 red, indigo, green, emerald green, violet, diamond, violet, diamond, violet, diamond, rainbow. New moon in Libra Puja is available at archangeliccalendar.com. Please join us. Today's meditation is above. Please enjoy.